really just so sad that you guys don't really actually give a shit about your own issues.
There is this Asian American creator on TikTok who took it upon himself to call out the Black community and as well get some things off of his chest because of what people are saying about the Candace Owens situation. If you have not been familiar with the news, Candace Owens has been fired from the Daily Wire and she is now rebranding and putting out content and going on interview as well. And she has been seen saying some little bit of nice things about Black people. If you want to have more context on some of the things that she has been saying, make sure to watch the video before this one. So this Asian American creator decided to call out Black people that he thinks that they should support Black. Made like couple videos and people started sticking to his video like, who gave you the right to tell us who to support and who not to support? You know how bad she has painted the Black community and some of the demeaning things that she has said about Black women. He further made more videos talking about how it's so sad that Black people do not pay attention to the issues in their community and they should just be supporting Candace Owens. These videos are no longer on his page as expected because a lot of people were not hefting with the points that he was making in that video and they have taken time to drag him and put him in his place as well. I have put together some of those reactions to his video and what people are saying about those that want to start supporting Candace Owens because of few clips that have been online of her literally saying little nice things about Black people. So without wasting much time, let's just get right into it.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
I knew there was a reason why I unmutualed him a while ago. Now this confirms it. Bro, what is wrong with you? She gets one W out of 100 L's because she said the right thing for once, and we're supposed to just forget all of the horrific things she said about women of color, people of color in general. We're just supposed to just forget about it. Like, y'all don't even forgive TikTokers on their past and their past mistakes, but y'all want us to forgive Candace Owens. And we're supposed to just move past it. We're supposed to just forgive and forget what Donald Trump did and said in the past. We're supposed to just move past it. And these political TikTokers, bro,
I'm really just so sad that you guys don't really actually give a shit about your own issues. And
oh, there it is. So I'm going to talk about this specifically, and then I'm going to talk more broadly. I really think that you should take a step back and process and heal from your original account being banned. A couple of months ago, you had over 1 million followers, and then your account got banned, and you don't think Black people did enough to back you up, and that is why we are here. When you said we, y'all, and most recently you people, you're clearly talking to Black folks. And right now you're telling Black people to support Candace Owens, not because you think that she's the best thing for us right now, but because you identify with her right now. She lost her job for speaking up about Palestine, and you lost your account for speaking up about Palestine. And to you, those things are connected, and they very well might be. But what also might be connected to what you're doing right now, and this is when I'm going to talk more generally, people of color can sometimes develop a deep resentment towards Black people as we do this social justice work together. I think you've developed that, and you really need to step back and unpack it. I've seen this resentment so many times in the however long I've been doing this. People of color and white folks with marginalized identities can feel like they do more work than Black people do, but Black people get all of the attention and spotlight.
like, scroll through your account and scroll through mine. Like, you guys don't hate Candace Owens. You don't have the history of debunking or debating her like I do.
And though allies will never tell you this, they do expect something in return. And when they don't get it, that resentment they feel towards Black people rears its ugly head with all of the anti-Black stereotypes that they swore that they weren't applying to us. Which is ironically the exact same way that Zionists treated Black people for not being on the side of Jewish people enough. Remember when Juliana Margulies called us ignorant? It's very clear that when you lost your account, you expected Black people to do more for you. And instead of sitting with that feeling and doing the internal work of addressing that, you projected that outward and made it about Black people are just too stupid to know what censorship is. So maybe if I put a Black woman's face on it, then they'll get it. And that's how we get.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
I've seen this many, many times. It is obvious. Do you hear me? Obvious. When you are operating out of hurt and not care. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, who actually cares about Black people talks to us like this. Nobody. Do not throw away the good you've done and the good you'll do because you're hurting and you're not dealing with it.
It's like we saw with Jane Elliott about 2 weeks ago and now with Kes JD. Your allyship becomes paternalism when you center yourself in the conversation and think you know more and can speak for the group that you are in allyship with better than they can speak for themselves and know what's good for them. Candace Owens has said a lot of hateful, hurtful, and shocking things about the Black community. She has never atoned for any of those things, often doubling down. And now that she is going through her own situation, you don't get, as an ally, you don't get to tell people whether they should support her or not. And not only do you not get to tell people whether they should support her or not, you don't get to tell that to members of her own community, a community you maintain to be an allyship with. The same way you do not have carte blanche to use racial slurs just because of the context or you are in community with those people you claim to be an ally to. I'm really starting to wonder why we see this happen so much in people who maintain to be allies to the Black community. We do not see it to this degree in other communities. I'm not entirely sure what the solution is. However, as Kes JD, I think he has gone off the internet. I hope he uses this as a learning experience and other allies see this happening and understand that Black people and people of marginalized communities are very capable of speaking up for ourselves. Your place as an ally is to amplify. It is to support. Paternalism, centering yourself and speaking over the voices of the people you maintain to be in community with as an ally, those have no place in the work of allyship. And thinking the community you are in allyship to is stupid or unintelligent or can't keep up because they don't agree with you, it's not the vibe. This work really requires you to close your mouth, open up your ears, open up your heart, and listen to people. And if you're not ready to do that, it's really time to question whether you are ready or capable of being an ally. That's all.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
This guy's a grifter, right? Like, we realize that he's a grifter, just like Candace Owens is a grifter, because when he talks about we should be supporting Candace Owens, why? Because this is the same Candace Owens, right?
When you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist, but if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wanted to globalize. He wanted everybody to be German, everybody to be speaking German, everybody to look a different way.
This is the same person. Her being anti-Semitic is not anything new. She's been anti-Semitic outwardly for years now. She's been anti-Black outwardly for years now. What she did was she started speaking out against Israel, and that's when the money dried up. That's when she had to get fired from the Daily Wire. Candace is not somebody that we should be looking up to or congratulating for doing the bare minimum, just like this guy here, who continuously speaks on behalf of marginalizations that he's not a part of. He keeps speaking on the behalf of communities that he's not a part of for no reason, accepting apologies on our behalf. No. We're not going to do that. But yeah, we should stop letting dudes like this speak on our behalf.
Candace Owens spent years spear-mongering about cancel culture on the left, only for her to be canceled by her friends on the right. Say it ain't so. And then what grinds my gears is that there's so many platforms welcoming them with open arms. Do y'all remember what she said about Ahmaud Arbery, called him a thug? Y'all remember how ghetto she talked about Juneteenth, when she talked about how it's a made-up holiday as if it's not recognized by the same government that she want to hold so much allegiance to? A conservative contradictions is claiming that cancel culture is on the other side of the aisle. Meanwhile, now you doing a homegoing tour because you was canceled by them same folks, man. Make it make sense. Then last thing, the same media platforms that was talking about how Amanda Seales is unlikable and that her work don't matter that much because she's unlikable, is now the same folks that's now pigeonholing and sucking up the Candace Owens. Conservative clout chasing is a hell of a drug.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
No, the fuck we shouldn't. No, the fuck we shouldn't. Listen, I'm all for people getting new information and changing their behavior from that. I'm all for a redemption arc. I love that. Candace Owens isn't having a redemption arc. She was dropped by the Daily Mail, the same publication that supported and encouraged her anti-blackness. She was dropped by them. And so now she's scrambling to maintain some relevancy. But she has not done any redemption. She has not been accountable. She's still anti-black. It is also so brazen for somebody who is not from a community that was directly affected by her heinous vitriol to then come on here and say, we should support her. You can support her, but speak for yourself.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
I'm going to strongly disagree. And I have my reasons. Like the time that she decided to take her happy tail up to Congress and testify that white supremacy was not a thing, or that racism was over because she's never been a slave. Boy, we haven't heard that loads of time. How about some of the horrid things she said about victims of police brutality, including George Floyd, and that whole documentary that she decided to make, discrediting the movement for Black lives. It seems like anytime anything Black has ever been mentioned to Candace Owens, she has never had anything positive to say, including the quintessential holiday that celebrates freedom in a country that allegedly loves freedom and independence, calling it ghetto and made up. Baby, you do realize that every holiday is made up. Every single one of them. All of them. And ghetto is just a dog whistle. Yeah, y'all can support her if you want to, but until I've seen some actual contrition, and especially after the harm she's done to our community, y'all.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
Pass. Candace Owens has been the Black mouthpiece of white supremacists for years. The racists and bigots that are firing her are the racists and bigots that she's emboldened for years. This is called comeuppance, and I am here for it.
I think we should be supporting Candace Owens.
This is why I'm terming this merchants of...
Support Candace Owens do what? Tell me, Kaz. Tell me as a Black woman, what should I help or support Candace Owens do? Degrade Black people as she said Juneteenth was nothing but a ghetto barbecue? Or perhaps when she said in front of Congress that Black people were the most murderous people in the United States. That's on C-SPAN. She also said that Juneteenth was nothing but a ghetto barbecue. Candace Owens has stood by the trad wife ideology and lifestyle, saying that we should be home making babies, not getting law degrees or arguing in front of SCOTUS. Candace Owens supported the insurrection. But because she made one statement on one show that supported your ideology, you want to go running to the other side, as if though every other ideology she has suppressed women, Black women, and other minorities across the world. I could name the list of things that Candace Owens has said over the past 12 years that have been detrimental to our society, but why bother? Because she said one thing, just one thing, that aligns with you. You want to give her a break? Give her a platform. Give her your platform that you gave up so long ago, since she needs so much help because she's married to a multi-millionaire. Fact. Candace Owens knew Ben Shapiro. Candace Owens hung out with Nick Fuentes, an active Holocaust denier, and Ye during his way off period. Candace Owens has always been Candace Owens. When did she change? When did she say anything that actively supports her people and goes against everything she said in the past? Not a day, not today, not yesterday, and I wasn't born 2 days ago. I've been listening to Candace Owens destroy our community for years, and the mere fact that you will open up this video saying that maybe we should support Candace Owens shows that you lack the nuance and ingenuity to go back 10 years and listen to some of her statements that got her hired by Ben Shapiro. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was paid by Trump, too, as an advisor. But let's forget all that because she ate a IDF or a former IDF soldier, right? Candace Owens made her bed, let her lie in it. Never speaking about this again. She will still be making more money than me, you, and other people combined because she stands against affirmative action. She stands against diversity scholarship. She stands against diversity grants. She has enabled the system to further suppress Black people. When Navy Federal was found to have given more mortgages to non-people of color rather than people of color, she said, oh, well, Navy Federal is, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Nuance. Oh, no. Let me put it this way. Impact matters. You don't need any nuance to understand that she is still the same person that she is. But this is from me to you, Kez. You don't stand or sit in a position to tell Black people what they should be doing in regards to Candace Owens, because she has been detrimental to our community for over 12 years when it served her. I'm sure you don't remember in 2007 when she sued her high school because she was being bullied. That's right. She was being racially bullied because she was Black. And she won that lawsuit. And then she went on to be one of the most conservative Black voices in media, while ignoring the money, the wealth, and the lawsuit that got her there. Naivety just goes so much, because at this point, it pisses me off. And I am done with Candace Owens, apologists. Peace, I'm Layla, and I'm so much more than an actor.
I honestly feel like it went too far with the take and probably maybe deserved the dragging that he's getting, because yeah, you might be following up with what is going on in Black community, what is going on with Black people, but having to tell people how to react is very, very crazy, because you are not even the one that is being affected the most. These people are the one that they are being talked about, they are being, said so many horrific things to, and they're now saying that it's like they don't care, or kind of like harassing them into forgiving her and letting her just get past by it that easily after so many horrific things has been said to them is very, very crazy. So I feel like he actually deserve the dragon. And again, I saw another creator addressing the fact that there were people even telling him that take this video down. Your take is so annoying and weird. Why are you saying all these things when it's not even you that is being affected the most? Why do you think you have the right to tell people this? And it kept on deleting the comments, and I think this is the reason why more and more people were coming for him. Another thing I noticed was that after the very first video that he did, where he said, I think we should be supporting Candace Owens, he went ahead to make other videos talking about how, Black people don't care about the issues in their community and how they should just forgive her. So I feel like it is what is coming his way, to be honest. The way she addressed the Black community, the way she talks about Black people, you could have sworn that she is a white person. But these few clips is not going to erase the damages that has been done for years. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I really wish I was able to get a full length of this video, because I saw a comment saying the video has been deleted. Like, he really, really said some more annoying things than what people are even stitching. I really wish I came across the video fast. So let me know what you guys think about what he said. Let me know what you think about what the stitches said as well. And what do you think about the fact that Candace Owens is now coming out to say nice things about Black people, which is clearly how just rebranding. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, and I love you guys.